release, yes. Next, Vajrasana. ವಜ್ರಾಸನದ ಅಂತಿಮ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಷಣಕಾಲ ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Try to feel the calmness of the mind, slowness of the breath, a lightness of the body. Next, Shashankasana. 1, 2, 'ಪದ್ಮಾಸನದಲ್ಲಿ ಯೋಗ ಮುದ್ರಾಸನ ಬರದೇ ಇರುವವರು ವಜ್ರಾಸನದಲ್ಲಿ ಶಶಂಕಾಸನ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ದೈಹಿಕವಾಗಿ ಲಾಭವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಕಾಯಿಲೆಯ ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣಕ್ಕೆ, ನಿವಾರಣೆಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಆಸನ ತುಂಬ ಸಹಾಯವಾಗುವುದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಟ್ ರಿಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಬ್ಡೋಮಿನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಟ್ನೆಸ್, ಥೈ ಫ್ಯಾಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಸನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಟ್ನೆಸ್. ಪಚನಾಂಗದ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೋಷಗಳ ನಿವಾರಣೆಗೆ ಶಶಂಕಾಸನ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಹಾಯವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ರಿಲೀಸ್. ಉಸಿರು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಮೇಲ್ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ವಿತ್ ಇನ್ಹಲೇಷನ್. ಎಸ್, ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ಎಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ವಜ್ರಾಸನದಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ವತಾಸನ. ಎಸ್. 1, 2, 3, be here for just minimum 1 minute in your individual practice, depend upon your time schedule. Stretch here your body. 4, 5, 6, release. Next, get ready for standing asanas. Standing asanas. Tadasana. 1, 2 ಕಾಲುಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಮನಾದ ಭಾರ ಇರಲಿ. ಹಸ್ತ ನೇರವಾಗಿರಿಸಿ, ಎದುರುಮುಖವಾಗಿರಲಿ. ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಇನ್ ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆಳವಾದ ದೀರ್ಘ ಉಸಿರಾಟ. ಕೆಲವು ಆಸನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಊರ್ಧ್ವ ಹಸ್ತೋತ್ಥಾನಾಸನ. ಲಾಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫಿಂಗರ್ಸ್. Turn your palms in upper direction. Okay, just try to stand on your tiptoes. Release down slowly. Okay. Next, Parshva Chakrasana. Right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly bend on your left side. Slowly. Just feel it. Enjoy the practice of asanas. For routine health maintenance, basic asanas are very useful for all the age group. Release. 5, 6, 7, 8. On same side, on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Your left hand. 4, bend on your right side, just right side. Stretch your body. Release. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Next, get ready for Trikonasana. Take comfortable distance between both the foots. Now Trikonasana on right side. Right foot turn complete on your right side and take position. Stretch your hands. Yes. Slowly a bend on your right side. Both knees should be straight. Be here for minimum 30 seconds for beginners. Breathe normally in final position. Both knees should be straight. Three, release. Yes, same on the other side. Now on left side. Left foot, turn on your left side complete. Slowly bend, slowly. Knees should be straight. Stretch your hands in right hand. Stretch your right hand in upper direction. Release. Yes. Next one. Get ready for Ardhakati Chakrasana. Comfortable distance between both the foots. Yes, take position. Slowly exhale and bend back as possible as you. Release. Okay. Next, Pada Hastasana. Raise your hands. Stretch your hands. Yes. Slowly bend forward with exhalation. Exhale. Breathe out and bend forward. ಸೊಂಟದ ಭಾಗ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಫ್ರೀ ಬಿಡಿ. ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೀಸನ್. Knee should be straight, head inside. This asana also is a very useful for control the diabetes mellitus. All the forward bending asanas are helps to control the diabetes. Release. Come back with inhalation slowly. Again, raise your hands. Release. Okay. Next, come to Makarasana. Come to Makarasana. Release. Next, Marjala Makarasana. Take position. ಬೆನ್ನು ಹುರಿಯ ತೊಂದರೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ನೀಡಬಲ್ಲಂತಹ ಆಸನಗಳು ಪ್ರೋನ್ ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಪೋಸ್ಚರ್ಸ್. ಲೋವರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಪೇನ್ ಇರೋರು 2 ಕಾಲು ಅಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಿಸಿ ಈ ಆಸನವನ್ನು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿ. ಥೆರಪಿಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಆಸನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋರು ಕನಿಷ್ಠ 1 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಿಮ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿರಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ದೀರ್ಘವಾದ ಉಸಿರಾಟವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ 3 ಬಾರಿ ಈ ಆಸನವನ್ನು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ರಿಲೀಸ್. Again back to Makarasana. Take rest here for just few seconds, not minute. Release. Next, get ready for Bhujangasana. Keep your palms just beside of your shoulders. Yes, slowly. ಭುಜಂಗಾಸನದ ಅಂತಿಮ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. This asana makes your lower back region a very strengthened, and it is a very wonderful asana and it is a good treatable asana for lower back pain. Release. Yes, come down slowly. Again take rest in Makarasana. Yes, one more prone lying asanas practice. Join your foots. Next, Dhanurasana. Slowly bend your knees. Hold your ankles. ಆಸನದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಬರೋಣ. This is the beauty conscious asana. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯ ಭಾಗದ ಬೊಜ್ಜನ್ನು ಕರಗಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಬೆನ್ನುಹುರಿಯನ್ನು ಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಉಪಯುಕ್ತವಾಗ್ತದೆ. By doing this asana regularly, as soon as possible, we can reduce our weight and fat. Release. Come down slowly. Again back to Makarasana. Again rest pose. Release. ಹಸ್ತಪ್ರಸಾರಿತ ಶಶಂಕಾಸನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋಣ. ಹಸ್ತಪ್ರಸಾರಿತ ಶಶಂಕಾಸನ. Release. Next, get ready for supine lying postures. ಅಂಗಾತ ಮಲಗಿ ಮಾಡುವ ಆಸನಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಿದ್ಧತೆ, ಬೆನ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮಲಗಿ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆಸನಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಿದ್ಧತೆ. ಕಾಲ್ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಎಸ್, ಉತ್ತಿತ ದ್ವಿಪಾದಾಸನ. ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತಿತ ದ್ವಿಪಾದಾಸನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋಣ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರೈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಲೆಗ್ಸ್. ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ರೈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಲೆಗ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ ಟು ಜಸ್ಟ್ 30 degree angle. By practice of this, it strengthens our abdomen muscle and reduce abdomen fat. Release slowly down. Next, get ready for Ardha Halasana. Yes, 1. Slowly raise your legs, both legs up to 90 degree. 90 ಅಂಶಕ್ಕೆ ಮೇಲೆತ್ತಿ. ಇದು ಸರ್ವಾಂಗಾಸನಕ್ಕೆ ಪೂರಕ ಆಸನವಾಗಿದೆ. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಸರ್ವಾಂಗಾಸನವನ್ನು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲು ಅರ್ಧ ಹಲಾಸನವನ್ನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿ. release. Next, Setu Bandhasana. Setu Bandhasana. Slowly take your both foots near the hip region. Hold your ankles. Slowly raise your body. ಸೊಂಟವನ್ನು ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಮೇಲೆತ್ತಿ ಗದ್ದ ಎದೆಗೆ ತಾಗಿಸಿ ಸೇತು ಬಂಧಾಸನ. ರಿಲೀಸ್. ಎಸ್. ಪವನ ಮುಕ್ತಾಸನ. ಎಸ್. 1 2. ಮುಖವನ್ನು ಮಂಡಿಗೆ ತನ್ನಿ. ರಿಲೀಸ್. Take rest in Savasana. Rest is the best medicine for human mind, body. After getting the tiredness of the physically, you should take rest, proper rest in Savasana. Okay, slowly join your foots. Take your hands back, complete stretch your body. ಬಲಗೈ ಪುನಃ ತೊಡೆ ಪಕ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ ತನ್ನಿ. ಎಡಗೈ ಕಿವಿ ಹತ್ತಿರ ತಲೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ತನ್ನಿ. ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ಟರ್ನ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಎಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಳಿ ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಮೇಲೇಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 to 3 ಆಸನಾಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಪಶ್ಚಿಮೋತ್ತಾನಾಸನ. 1 2 ಪಶ್ಚಿಮೋತ್ತಾನಾಸನಕ್ಕೆ 3 ಹೆಸರುಗಳುಂಟು. ಪಶ್ಚಿಮೋತ್ತಾನಾಸನವನ್ನು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚರ್ಯ ಆಸನ, ಉಗ್ರಾಸನ ಮತ್ತು ಪಶ್ಚಿಮೋತ್ತಾನಾಸನ ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುವುದು. ಮತ್ತು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟ್ರಬಲ್, ಎಸಿಡಿಟಿ, ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಕಾಯಿಲೆಯ ನಿವಾರಣೆಗೆ ಈ ಆಸನ ತುಂಬ ಉತ್ತಮ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ನೀಡಬಲ್ಲಂತಹ ಆಸನ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ. ನಿರಂತರ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡುವುದರಿಂದ ಸಯಾಟಿಕಾದಿಂದ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ದೂರವಾಗಲು ಉಪಯುಕ್ತವಾಗತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಆಸನ ಪಶ್ಚಿಮೋತ್ತಾನಾಸನ. Release. Okay, slowly come back. Last one, Vakrasana, right leg. Right leg. Bend your right leg. Keep your right hand back slowly. Cross your left hand and hold your right palm properly. Twist back your waist region. Twist back complete. All the twisting asanas are helps to makes our spine, increase our spinal cord flexibility, and both this asana is very wonderful effect on our kidneys. ಮೂತ್ರಪಿಂಡದ ದೋಷಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ನೀಡಬಲ್ಲಂತಹ ಆಸನ. ಸೊಂಟದ ಭಾಗದ ಬೊಜ್ಜನ್ನು ತುಂಬ ಬೇಗನೆ ನಿವಾರಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಆಸನ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ. ರಿಲೀಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಅದರ್ ಸೈಡ್. Now, ವಕ್ರಾಸನ ಆನ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಲೆಗ್. ಎಡಗಾಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಡಗೈ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇರಿಸಿ, ಬಲಗೈ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಡ ಪಾದವನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಗಡ್ಡೆಗಳ ನಿವಾರಣೆಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಉಪಯುಕ್ತವಾಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆಸನ. ಪಚನಾಂಗದ ದೋಷವನ್ನು ನಿವಾರಿಸಲು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಉಪಯುಕ್ತವಾಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಆಸನ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ. ರಿಲೀಸ್. ಎಸ್. ಶವಾಸನ. ಟೇಕ್ just few seconds rest in Shavasana. After the practice of asanas, next we'll go for a very wonderful practice of pranayama. Asanas are third step in the Ashtanga Yoga. ರಿಲೀಸ್. ಕ್ರಮಾನುಸಾರವಾಗಿ ಮೇಲೇಳಿ, ಎರಡು ಕಾಲು ಕೂಡಿಸಿ, ಕೈ ಹಿಂದೆ ಚಾಚಿ, ಎಡಗಡೆ ಹೊರಳಿ, ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಮೇಲೇಳಿ. Yes. Get ready for pranayama. Come to Padmasana. Padmasana or Ardha Padmasana or Sukhasana. Sit as you are comfortable and convenient posture. Keep your back straight. Just get ready for chant one round of Omkara. Breathe in deep. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ. ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ ಶ್ಲೋಕವನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾಲೋ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ ಶ್ಲೋಕ. ಪ್ರಾಣಶೇದಂ ವಸೇ ಸರ್ವಂ ತ್ರಿಧಿವೇ ಯತ್ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತಂ ಮಾತೇವ ಪುತ್ರಾನ್ ರಕ್ಷಸ್ವಂ ಶ್ರೀಶ್ಚ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞಾಂಶ್ಚ ವಿಧೇಹಿ ನ ಇತಿ. ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ. Pranayama is the fourth step of Ashtanga Yoga. Yaschalanam tadvayu. ಪ್ರಾಣಶ್ಯ ಶರೀರಾಂತ ಸಂಚಾರಿ ವಾಯು ಆಯಮನಂ ನಿರೋಧನಂ. ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಚರಿಸುವ ಪ್ರಾಣಶಕ್ತಿಯ ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣವೇ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮವಾಗಿದೆ. ಆಸನಗಳ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸದ ನಂತರ ನಾಲ್ಕನೆಯ ಹಂತ ಕ್ರಮಬದ್ಧವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಲೈಫ್. ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ ನಿರಂತರ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸದಿಂದ ಮಾನವನ ಆಯಸ್ಸು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಂದೇಹ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ basis. So, mainly there are two types of pranayama, Samarutti pranayama and Vishamrutti pranayama. ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಹಾಗೂ ಮೂಲ ಎರಡು ಉದ್ದೇಶಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡುವುದಾದರೆ, ದೇಹ ಸ್ವಾಸ್ಥ್ಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ ಮತ್ತು ಆತ್ಮ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ. ದೇಹ ಸ್ವಾಸ್ಥ್ಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮವೃತ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾವು. without kumbhaka pranayamas are called samarvati pranayamas. Anulom vilom pranayama, chandranulom vilom pranayama, suryanulom vilom pranayama, and nadi shodhana pranayama. These 4 pranayamas are comes under the samarvati pranayamas. In vishamarvati pranayama, there are 8 types of pranayamas with holdings. Suryabedhana, Ujjayi, Shitali, Shitkari, Bhastrika, Brahmari, and Murcha. These are all pranayamas are with kumbhaka. Now we will practice just 4 pranayamas. They are very useful for regular practice within a short period. ಅನುಲೋಮ್ ವಿಲೋಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪದ್ಮಾಸನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಳಿತವರು 2 ಹಸ್ತಗಳನ್ನು ಚಿನ್ಮುದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಂಡಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ನೇರವಾಗಿರಿಸಿ. ಕೀಪ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್, ನೆಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ 5 ರೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಹೇಲೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸೇಲೇಷನ್. ಪೂರಕ, ರೇಚಕ, ಕುಂಭಕ. ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮದ 3 ಮುಖ್ಯ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ: ಪೂರಕ, ರೇಚಕ ಮತ್ತು ಕುಂಭಕ. ಓಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಚಂದ್ರಾನುಲೋಮ್ ವಿಲೋಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ. ಎಸ್, ಮೇಕ್ ಮೃಗಿ ಮುದ್ರ, ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಮೃಗಿ ಮುದ್ರೆ. ಯೂಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮಸ್. ಎಸ್, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ರೈಟ್ nostril, close your eyes gently. During the practice of pranayama, always should close your eyes and observe your breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Just observe your breathe in, breathe out only from your left nostril, Chandranadi. By practice of breathing only Chandranadi, that is called Chandranulom Vilom. Okay, next we'll practice of Suryanulom Vilom Pranayama. Now close your left nostril. Just Anulom Vilom practice only from your right nostril. ಸೂರ್ಯನಾಡಿಯಿಂದ ಪೂರಕ ರೇಚಕವನ್ನು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೂರ್ಯಾನುಲೋಮ್ ವಿಲೋಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನಾಡಿ ಶೋಧನ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ರೈಟ್ nostril. Breathe out from your left nostril. Inhale from left nostril. Close your left nostril. Exhale from your right nostril. Inhale from your right nostril. Close left nostril. Alternative breathing practices is called, that is Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. Yes, release, hands down, back to long sitting posture. ಮತ್ತೆ ವಿಶ್ರಾಮಾಸನಕ್ಕೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. Feel very fresh. Yes, come to Vajrasana. Come to Vajrasana. A meditation is the 7th step of Ashtanga Yoga. 4th step pranayama. 5th step pratyahara. 6th step dharana. 7th step, dhyana, 8th step, that is samadhi. Okay? ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ. ಧ್ಯಾನದ ಶ್ಲೋಕವನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಸ್ತೇನೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಓಂ ಶರಣೈ ಶರಣೈರುಪರಮೇತ್ ಓಂ ಶರಣೈ ಶರಣೈರುಪರಮೇತ್ ಬುದ್ಧ್ಯಾದ್ರತಗ್ರಹಿತಯಾಂ ಆತ್ಮಸಂಸ್ಥಂ ಮನಕ್ರತ್ವಂ ಆತ್ಮಸಂಸ್ಥಂ ಮನಕ್ರತ್ವಂ ನ ಕಿಂಚಿದಪಿ ಚಿಂತಯೇತ್ ನ ಕಿಂಚಿದಪಿ ಚಿಂತಯೇತ್. ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ. Just sit in meditation pose for just 1 minute. Sit calm and quiet. Just 1 minute. This is the last minute practice of 4th edition Global Yoga Summit 2025 is conducting in GKVK, Bangalore. Mainly there are 2 types of meditation, saguna dhyana and nirguna dhyana. ಯೋಗ ಸಾಧಕನ ಕೊನೆಯ ಗುರಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಸಮಾಧಿಯನ್ನು ತಲುಪಲು, ಆತ್ಮ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ತುಂಬ ಉಪಯುಕ್ತವಾದ ಸಾಧನ ಅದು ಧ್ಯಾನ. It makes our mind very calm and quiet. Basically, we should practice the meditation, breathe meditation. Next, in second stage, recitation of pranava japa, try to relax your head region, face muscles, relax your shoulders, chest region, abdomen muscle. Feel freshness to body and mind. Meditation makes your mind very strengthened and calm. By practice of regular meditation, improves the concentration level and memory power, which is need for the student life especially. A meditation works like a good medicine for human mind, body, soul, and society. It treats very well to mind specially, makes our mind fresh. Yoga is the way of doing science. This is not the way of talking science. It's the way of doing science. Yoga practice, feel and experience. Yes, get ready for close session. Chin mudra. Finally, get ready for chanting 3 rounds of Omkar. Yes, begin. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ. ಶಾಂತಿ ಮಂತ್ರವನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ಹಾಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಸರ್ವೇ ಭವಂತು ಸುಖಿನಃ, ಸರ್ವೇ ಸಂತು ನಿರಾಮಯಾ, ಸರ್ವೇ ಭದ್ರಾಣಿ ಪಶ್ಯಂತು, ಮಾ ಕಶ್ಚಿತ್ ದುಃಖ ಭಾಗ್ ಭವೇತ್. ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ. Namaskara. Slowly take your hands back. Please don't open your eyes. Bend forward slowly. Namaskara to Bharata Mate modalu. Namaskara to Guru. Release. Come back slowly with inhalation. Slowly rub your both palms. Slowly. ಬಿಸಿಯಾದ ಹಸ್ತಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಖಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈವರೆಗೆ ಯೋಗಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಮಗೂ ಯೋಗಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಂಡು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅನಂತ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಫೈನಲಿ ಐ ವಿಶ್ ಟು say thanks all organizer. Especially, I thanks to Dr. Yogi Devraj Guruji. Good morning, Guruji. Very good morning to all of you, those who have gathered here. Really, this is a wonderful morning because I am with all you yoga practitioners. You are all the yoga lovers. That's why yoga is the today. It is the king of all medical science. Why? Because it is the doctors of all doctors. All doctors are doing yoga. All doctors are loving yoga. All the doctors are approaching yoga. All the doctors are appreciating yoga. That's why yoga is the king of all medical science. It is the drugless therapy. Yoga need for everyone to be very healthy and happy. Thank you one and all. Thank you
so much. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕುಳಿತುಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಎರಡನೇ ಸೆಷನ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಠಯೋಗ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಡೇವಿಡ್ ರೋಜರ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ. ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಹಾಗೆ ಕುಳಿತಿದ್ದೀರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎದ್ದೇಳಬೇಡಿ. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. I request the team of Agnihotra to come on to the stage. A great round of applause for the team of Agnihotra, where around 108 people yesterday and around 216 people today had been here for the Agnihotra. I request the total team of Agnihotra to come on to the stage. I request Rekha ma'am to introduce the team, please.
Ellargu namaskara. A very good morning to each and everyone who is sitting here. Thank you very much, Devraj sir, Guruji. You have given us a very nice platform, Vishwa Foundation, which has been teaching Agnihotra throughout India as well as abroad. So, and thanks to Ravi ji, who has been a very good coordinator, and thank you for all the support that you have been with us, sir. Thank you very much, Sharat sir, and the whole team. Thank you, Gurugade. And I would definitely
Good
request
morning, sir.
everybody who have
Thank
been
you.
with us with Agnihotra to please see that you also practice and tell others to practice. We are always there to come. We will make ourselves available for teaching Agnihotra wherever it is possible. So any one of us will come to your place if you can arrange for about 10 to 15 people who want to learn it. ಯಾರು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೋ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಕಲಿಸುವಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೂ ಸರಿ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರನ್ನಾದರೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡೋ ಅಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Yes, sir. Very good morning, sir. Okay. ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? Yes. ಹಾರ ಕೊಡಿ. Yes. Move side. Move this side, sir. Yes. Guruji, you come middle.
Okay. We will go to the next
Thank you. Thank you
program
all.
for the day.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. David ji.
Let me take this opportunity to introduce Yoga Master David Rogers from US. David Rogers received his first yoga teaching certification from Bikram Yoga College of India in 2002. He has taught internationally, including giving sessions at yoga studios in Brussels. He describes himself as a certified pranayama and vinyasa or ashtanga yoga teacher, having trained at Mysore-based Yoga Shala in India in 2012. He has been an author of yoga philosophy texts, credits with advanced course in yogic philosophy, the Three Yoga, under his name. I request David Rogers ji to take the Hatha Yoga part today for the next 30 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
ಬೇರೆ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೋಗ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಫಿಲಾಸಫಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಯೋಗ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ. Shri David Rogers, please.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Namaste. It's very nice to see everyone here, and it was wonderful to see the Hatha Yoga practice of the students. A lovely thing to see. I wish in the United States we could have people doing yoga so nicely and on a regular basis as I saw here. And I'd like to begin by thanking Dr. Devaraj and Dr. Mahajan for inviting me to come to be with you today. It is my honor to stand on this stage in India to be able to share with you some of the things that I have learned from India. And for me, that's a wonderful thing. In this respect, India, of course, has changed my life. I've been teaching yoga for 25 years, and I've had several different teachers that have made a very big impression on me. I started by learning yoga in the tradition of Vishnu Ghosh in Kolkata, and then I moved to learning Ashtanga yoga in Mysore. And most recently, I've been studying the yoga of TKV Desikachar. And these are all very big influences on me, and I hope that I can share with you today the elements of these practices that I have found the most useful for me. Yesterday, in our sessions, we heard many things about the wonderful way that yoga can change you as an individual, but also can change the planet. Yoga can help to bring peace to the world. Yoga can help to bring balance to your lives. Yoga can help to improve your relations with yourself and with other people. As we know traditionally in the Ashtanga Yoga system, there are 8 limbs of yoga. The last 4 limbs are limbs that are considered soft limbs of yoga. They're elements of consciousness. They're ways of interacting with your consciousness that give you the chance to act in a way, both in your practice but also in your daily life, that might be a bit different from how you would if you weren't doing yoga. But to achieve these wonderful levels of consciousness, we need to practice Hatha Yoga. We need to do asana and pranayama. It's the beautiful union of mind, body, and breath that we experience in our yoga practice on the mat on a daily basis that allows these beautiful states of non-dual connection to consciousness to arise naturally. So we have some work to do on the mat, yoga asana, pranayama, and if we do this work carefully, gently, as the doctor suggested, gently, then we create in our body the chance for these elements to arise naturally. It's not something we have to do. We don't have to do meditation. It happens after we've done the asana and the pranayama, it arises. So this is, of course, different from exercise in the United States. And in the United States and the West, very often, yoga has been treated as purely exercise, as kind of a fitness. And when I started yoga, that's what I thought it was. I thought it would make me more flexible and make me more fit. And it did in some ways, and I enjoyed that. And it brought me deeper into yoga practice. As I spent more time learning from Indian yoga teachers, I learned that no, it's not just about fitness, it's not just about exercise. Those are good. They bring us benefits. But there's a deeper layer, there's a deeper level, and I could see that on the faces of the people who are practicing here. And that's a wonderful thing. So I'd like to share with you the 5 principles of yoga practice that I believe make it different and unique on this planet. And they have to do with the breath. So connecting the breath and the body, using the mind, are the ways that we create the state in ourselves that make it possible to observe the yamas and the niyamas and to do good in the world. Yoga asana, pranayama, meditation, and life should be a seamless process. It's one thing. So let me share with you the principles that I learned from India that make it possible for me to feel this and experience in my life, and I hope will find its way into your lives as well. So the first principle of yoga asana that I respect is the principle of the body movement is the breath movement, and the breath movement is the body movement. By linking the two together, we bring the mind into connection with the body, and we start to let go of the distractions of our thoughts, of the rest of the world. So this is the first step, to bring the mind into the body and keep it connected there. There are 2 ways that I think are very nice to do that. And if you would like to try this, I welcome you to try it. And you can do it seated, or you can also stand up if you would like to try this. The first thing that I'd like to suggest is that we do 1 movement and 1 breath in our asana practice. So when I move my arms up and I inhale, and I move my arms down and I exhale, we're already starting this process of bringing the body and mind together. So that's one element of body and mind moving together with the breath. The other is making a gentle sound from the back of your throats when you breathe in your yoga practice. And I'd like to practice that with you guys just a little bit today. It's a very gentle sound, and there's no need to constrict the throat for this. it shouldn't cause tension in the body. It's almost like you're whispering. In English language, there's a nursery rhyme that maybe you know. It's Mary Had a Little Lamb. Are you guys familiar with that? Mary Had a Little Lamb? So let's try saying Mary had a little lamb, but saying it as a whisper. Mary had a little lamb. Could you guys hear that? Mary had a little lamb. Okay? Can you guys try saying that just like that, whisper? Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. You can try it as well. Mary had a little lamb. I can hear. Mary had a little lamb. Okay, now let's try saying the same thing while we inhale. Mary had a little lamb. Can you try it inhaling? Mary had a little lamb. Okay, do you feel the breath coming into the body? Now try again, exhaling. Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Inhaling. Mary had a little lamb. Okay, so that sound is similar to the sound that we make when we're practicing our yoga. And it's very hard to hear, but maybe the microphone will help. Can you hear that? Okay. So it's a gentle sound from the back of the throat, and I'd like to put some movement together with that sound. So if you would, relax the arms down by your side. You can do this in your chairs as well if you'd like. And let's do one breath inhaling, making that sound. Move the arms up. Shoulders relaxed. Touch the hands together. And then exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Try 2 more times at your pace. You can close your eyes if you want to try to listen to the sound more. Give it a try. And gently look up at the end. Exhale, arms down. One more time. Sound from the throat. Beautiful. Thank you so much. So a gentle sound helps connect our senses to what we're doing in that moment. We pay attention to the sound, we're going inside, we're turning inwards. Moving the arms together with the breath also brings our attention inside. The second principle that I love from my yoga practice is inhaling from above and exhaling from below. And this is a very interesting process because it gives us a chance to feel in the body the movement of the breath. So when I take an inhale in my yoga practice, I try to feel my chest and lungs expand first. And they expand 3-dimensionally, back to front and side to side. That's my inhale. And when I exhale from the belly to the throat. So I inhale into the chest. And at the end, the belly expands some too. And I exhale from the belly. When the chest expands 3-dimensionally, we're usually doing something where we're moving the limbs away from the body. And the limbs are going to help the chest expand. My arms are helping the chest expand for the breath. And then when we're doing something that requires an exhale breath, we're bringing the body closer to itself, and we compress and we exhale out. So we're helping the breath anatomy by using the anatomy of the rest of the body. So let's give that a try with some movement. If you would, please. Inhale, raise the arms up, and breathe into the chest. Make that gentle sound, look up. Exhale from the belly, and bring the arms back down. Belly goes back to the spine and gently up. Inhale. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Gently look up, touch the hands, pause, exhale. Pull the belly gently back to the spine and up. Please do it 2 more times at your pace. You can close your eyes if you want to and listen to the sound of your breath. Shoulders stay relaxed. Pause, exhale down. And one more time. And this time when you exhale, bring your hands down in front of the chest, please. Belly gently in, and now relax and be with your natural breath. You might let the head tip down towards the chest. The head acknowledging the heart as its source. Even from just doing that simple inhale, exhale, you might already feel different when you're in this position afterwards. So already, just from doing that simple movement, you might feel the meditation arising. So the next principle that I'd like to share with you is asana creates bandha, and bandha supports the breath. One of the things that makes yoga asana different from exercise and fitness is that we have these intelligent engagements in the body taking place called bandha. And different muscle groups come together in different points of the body. And yoga asana naturally brings us into that engagement, especially if we do that with the breath. Breathing into the chest and out from the belly while we move the body helps us to feel the engagement of the proper groups so that we know that we're in that place. This also helps to put gentle pressure along the spine that then helps to release the blockages of the different nerve channels that are moving up and down. So this is very important for our Hatha Yoga practice. And it happens naturally. It's not something you necessarily have to think about. You don't have to think, where is my bandha? It's happening if you're breathing and doing the asana together as one. So let's try another little movement that you might feel it with. Perhaps you can stand up, because this one might be easier if you stand up. And you guys can try standing or sitting if you want. Let's stand with the feet slightly apart. The knees are soft. And bring your weight forward into the toes, so your heels are light on the floor. Hands together in front of the chest, and you can touch them lightly. So we'll try this breathing with a twist. So please make that same noise when you breathe. Inhale into the chest and open the right arm to the side. Just one arm, if you can. And then exhale the hand back together. Bring it back to the front. Good. Inhale, open. Inhale into the upper chest, then the belly expands too. Exhale together. Belly in, belly in, belly in. One more time. Inhale. Chest expanding, shoulders soft. Pause, exhale. Gently compress the belly back to the spine and up. One more on this side. Open the chest, keep the shoulders relaxed. Good. Now let's stay here. When you exhale now, go just a little bit deeper. We're going to stay here. And now inhale back a little bit. Pause. Exhale from the belly. And go a bit deeper. Use the compression of the belly. Pause. Inhale back into the chest. Shoulder relax. One more time. Exhale from the belly. And just twist a little bit more. You don't have to push it too much. Inhale back to the center, all the way. Pause at the front. Good. Take one inhale here. And exhale, open the other arm to the side. Belly in as you go. Good. Now inhale back just a little bit. Chest expanding. Pause. Exhale from the belly. Belly contracting. Good. Inhale into the upper chest. Exhale from the belly. Good. Let's take one more nice inhale back to the center. All the way back to the center. And then exhale, bring your hands together in front of the chest. Close your eyes again, rest with your natural breath. You might imagine a lotus flower. There's a little cave inside your hands. Imagine you've got a lotus flower that you're nurturing with your heart. Okay, you can let the arms relax down. The last thing I'd like to share with you, actually two more things. One is the concept of the breath enveloping the body movement. In this practice that I'm sharing with you, which comes from the lineage of Sri Krishnamacharya, we make the breath just a little bit longer than the body movement. We start the breath first, we start our movements, we finish the movement, and then we finish the breath. So the breath becomes like an envelope around the movement. It's very important because if we start the breath first, then the breath leads the whole movement. And we move in support of the breath. And if we finish the breath last, after we finish moving, it's very difficult to hurt yourself if you stop moving before you stop breathing. Because the breath anatomy, which you're using for the breath, helps to keep it safe. So if you finish that movement before the breath is helping keep you safe. Let's give that a try with another simple movement. We'll just do a simple Uttanasana. So if you're feeling like it, you can do a forward bend. If you're sitting down, you can just bend forward in your chair, or you can try standing up if you want to. But whatever time you have and whatever space you have. So let's soften the knees. Bring the weight a little bit forward. You might want to have your feet a little bit more parallel, just a bit. There you go. Yeah, bring the weight forward into the toes. Heels are light. And now start your inhale first, and then move the arms up. Chest expanding. Touch the hands, then finish the breath. Pause. Exhale, belly in. Gently bend forward. Pull the belly in as you go down. Belly in. Finish the movement, finish the breath. Pause. Inhale first. Now come back up. And let the arms bring you up. The arms are helping to open the chest. Shoulders relaxed. Finish the pause. Breath. Exhale. Go down again. Pull the belly in. Back to the spine and up. Pause one more time. Inhale first and then move the arms up. The arms are opening the rib cage, making room for the lungs to expand. Pause. Exhale first and go down. Belly in. Belly in. Belly in. Now let's stay in the forward bend gently. Now when you inhale, open the chest a little bit away from the legs. Pause. Exhale from the belly. Bend the knees a bit more, and you can get closer to the legs. Pause. Inhale, let the chin move closer to your chest for Jalandhara Bandha. Pause. Exhale from the belly. Go a little bit lower. You can get closer because the belly is contracting. Pause. Good. And inhale, come all the way back up. Opening through the chest. Shoulders relaxed. Pause. Exhale from the belly, hands down. Close your eyes. Now rest with your natural breath. You might tip the chin down towards the chest, the head acknowledging the heart. Thank you. So, again, you might already start to feel the sense of something opening and arising for you. Thank you. So I included the last thing I wanted to suggest with you in that, because I know we're running a little bit low on time. I said pause. Did you hear me say pause when we were doing the posture? I said inhale, pause, exhale, pause at the bottom. So pausing between the breaths does a couple of things that I think is really important. One, it makes you honest about your breath. It makes you so focused on the breath and so honest with your efforts that you don't push yourself too hard. Because if you know you're going to pause a little bit after a breath, you know you have to be aware of the efforts you're putting in, so you don't work so hard that you can't pause. Pausing takes some consciousness, some gentle effort. So pausing between the breaths makes sure that we're not practicing too hard for ourselves. We don't start huffing and puffing, which can happen, right? Especially with Surya Namaskar and the postures that are standing, they're using the leg muscles and they're getting the heart pounding. If we pay attention to the breath so carefully that we can pause a little bit, then it's much more likely that we won't push ourselves too hard. It's okay if the heart rate goes up a little bit when you practice, but you don't want the breathing to get out of control, okay? So I mentioned that when we were doing the posture, pausing between the breaths is very good. Also, pausing between the breaths, once you're comfortable with it, once you're comfortable with the asana, it gives you that taste of stillness, which is the beginning of the meditation. So if you take your inhale up and then you exhale down, belly in, the bandhas are working, you're completely relaxed, you pause the breath, there's a moment where the meditation arises naturally, where you're in that place of stillness and a different experience of consciousness. So we can begin to have this experience in our asana practice. And then, if we do that in our asana practice, when we sit down for our pranayama practice, we've been using the breath anatomy in the asanas. We're more aware of the breath anatomy in our pranayama, which in a way is more difficult because we're just sitting still. And we have to be super conscious of gently using the belly for the exhale, gently letting the chest expand for the inhale. So let's finish with a short pranayama, if you don't mind. Is that okay? Should we sit down? Okay. And sit comfortably for yourself. 3 to 5 minutes? Okay, yes, it won't take long. Thank you. So please bring your thumb and index fingertips together gently. Place the back of your wrists on top of the knees. Shoulders relaxed. A gentle lifting in the chest, just a light lifting. And let's do the Shatali breath. So we'll inhale through the curled tongue as the head tips up. We'll exhale by the nose as the head tips down. Maybe I'll face this way so you guys can see what I'm talking about if you haven't done it. So we're going to inhale through the tongue. Just watch me for a second. And exhale by the nose. Head tipping down. Inhale through the tongue. Exhale by the nose. Okay, guys, please try it yourself. And you can close your eyes now that you know what it looks like. Everyone can close the eyes. Inhale through the tongue. Exhale by the nose. Continue at your own pace. Be gentle with yourself. Inhaling is into the upper chest. And then the belly expands some too. And exhaling is from the belly to the throat. Now, if you've got a good pace, if you're feeling comfortable, you might add a pause between the breaths, just a short pause. Be gentle with yourself. The pause should feel like a rest. Now please go back to breathing without a pause. Same technique. Inhaling into the upper chest and exhaling from the belly. And when you exhale, the body base might gently strengthen beneath you as well. And now please let your chin come to level and breathe naturally. Nothing to change, nothing to fix. There's no struggle to be something other than what you are. Life itself. No separation between you and life. You are life. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shri
Thank you, guys.
Master David Rogers from USA. And I also thank all the people who are present in the hall who have gone through this Hatha Yoga practice.
Yes. Thank you for staying.
I request Sai Kumarji to come on to the stage. Dr. Devrajji.
Hello.
He has given his life for naturopathy. Adhyaksha. Haki. He has given his life for naturopathy, Dr. Mulkur. Just 30 seconds.
Okay. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ರೊಟೇರಿಯನ್ ಮೋಹನ್ ನಲ್ಲೂರ್ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ರೋಟರಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ 3191 ವೆಲ್ನೆಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಿಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್. ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನದ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ, ಬೇಗ ಎದ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನೀವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ರೊಟೇರಿಯನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸೊಸೈಟಿಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರೋಗ್ಯನೇ ನೀವು ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಯಾರು ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾನು 5,000 ಜನ ರೊಟೇರಿಯನ್ ನನ್ನ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಗ್ರೂಪಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮದು ರೋಟ್ರಿದು ಒಂದು ಧ್ಯೇಯ ಇದೆ. ಭಾಳ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. 1 ಚಮಚ ಕಮ್ಮಿ 4 ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಮುಂದೆ, ಇದು ಪ್ರತಿದಿನದ ಮಂತ್ರ ನಮ್ಮದು. ಓಕೆ, 1 ಸ್ಪೂನ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಈಟ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಲೆಸ್, and whatever you work out, do little extra. Now 4 steps extra every day. This is our mantra, and we are chanting and doing it on daily basis. Thanks for inviting and honoring. This is for the Rotary. On behalf of Rotary, I am glad to accept this. Thank you.
Sir, 30 seconds.
ಓಕೆ, ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ತಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ. ದೇವರಾಜ್ ಅವರು ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಪಂಚಭೂತಗಳು, ಭೂಮಿ, ನೀರು, ಗಾಳಿ, ಸೂರ್ಯ, ಆಕಾಶ ಇವುಗಳಿಂದ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನು ಪಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಕಳೆದ 30 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಫೋಟೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಹಾಂ, ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ, ಹರಿ ಅಪ್ ಹರಿ ಅಪ್ ಹರಿ ಅಪ್, ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ. ದೊಡ್ಡ ಫೋಟೋ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಪ್ಪ ಸಾಕು, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಫೋಟೋ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಿ ಸಾಕು. ಬೇಗ ಖಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹರಿ ಅಪ್ ಹರಿ ಅಪ್, ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ಖಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ವೆಕೇಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್. ಹರಿ ಅಪ್, ತೊಗೊಂಬಿಡಿ, ಹೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, ನಡೀರಿ ನಡೀರಿ ನಡೀರಿ. ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಫೋಟೋ, ಮತ್ತೇನೇನು, ನಡೀರಿ ನಡೀರಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಡೀರಿ ನಡೀರಿ. ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್. ಬನ್ರಿ ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ, ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಬಿಡಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಸ್ಕಾನ್ ಅವರು. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್. ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಫೋಟೋ ಎಲ್ಲರದು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್. ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, ಗದಗ್ನವ್ರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕೇನ್ರಿ? ಅಯ್ಯಯ್ಯಯ್ಯೋ, ನೀವೇ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸು, ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸು. ಗದಗ್ನವ್ರು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾದರೂ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ. ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಸಿಂಗಲ್, ಡಬಲ್, ಟ್ರಿಪಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೋಟೋ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಸ್ ರವಿ, ಅಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ.
Hari Om. Namaste everyone. Good morning everyone. Namaste. I know you don't have, you have not taken breakfast till now, but hope you had a very good opening of the day, right? Second day of Global Yoga Summit 2025. The event is looking very beautiful because of you all. So in the morning, you people have come here, joined for the yoga practice sessions, chantings, etc. So it's a great honor. On behalf of Global Yoga Summit 2025, I extend heartfelt and warm welcome to all of you from all around the globe. Dear friends, you all know about, not much, but little about Bhakti Yoga, right? How many of you know about Bhakti Yoga? Very nice. So here is a very divine talk on Bhakti Yoga, which is not merely a practice, it is an experience of connecting the human heart to the divine. While other paths speak to the body and mind, Bhakti speaks directly to the soul. It teaches us that love is the highest form of worship and surrender is the greatest strength. Through melodious chants, soulful kriyas, kirtanas, rhythmic bhajans and heartfelt expressions, Bhakti Yoga elevates us from the mundane to the divine. Today, as we immerse ourselves in the sacred offering, let us quiet our thoughts, open our hearts, and allow devotion to flow like a gentle river within us. To speak on Bhakti Yoga, Hare Krishna Prajna, with great namaskaram, I request all of you, please put your hands together. Let us welcome, under the blessings of His Grace, Sri Bhakta Vrindadasa Prabhuji, monk, spiritual leader and mentor, head the Akshaya Patra Foundation, Bengaluru, with big round of applause to Guruji, please. It's very good to health when you clap together, right? So you all are from the yogic background. You know what's the importance of clapping. And also to the Lord Krishna, let us give a round of applause. Let me introduce Sri Bhakta Vrindadas Prabhuji. Is a spiritual leader, public speaker, and mentor who serves as a senior leader at ISKCON Bengaluru and heads the Hare Krishna movement and Akshaya Patra Foundation initiatives in Rayalaseema. With over 24 years of experience, he is a respected scholar of Vedic scriptures, including Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, Bhagavatam, and Ramayana. He has played a key role in spreading spiritual values and social welfare through his leadership in ISKCON Bengaluru and the Akshaya Patra Foundation. For 16 years, he shared Sanatana Dharma across America as the founder president of the India Heritage Foundation, helping establish temples and promote Vedic culture. A former tech executive at Microsoft, Salesforce, and IBM, he now dedicates his life to mentoring CEOs, professionals, students, and youth, and has spoken at leading institutions such as MIT, Stanford, Princeton, and IITs. It's a great honor to have Divya Shri Bhaktavrinda Das Prabhuji on this dais with great honor. Over to you, Guruji. Hello, hello, hello.
Hare Krishna. So, can you all start with offering our prayers to Acharyas? Then we'll discuss a few minutes about Bhakti Yoga. Kindly repeat after me. Namavom Vishnupadhaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin iti namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadhi Pashyatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindha Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. You can raise your hands. This is Sharanagati Bhav. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Last time. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Louder, should come from your heart. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. There are different types of yogas. Yoga in Sanskrit, yoga comes from the root word yuj. Yuj means to unite. To unite, to connect. Yuj is the root word for yoga, to connect, to unite. What do we connect? Connecting Atma, soul, with Paramatma. The process is called yoga. Yoga is not a physical activity. It's not like only for health. It's not for any aerobics kind of an activity. Yoga means connecting Atma with Paramatma. There are different ways to connect Atma with Paramatma, the first step is Karma Yoga. Offering your activities, the results of your activities to God. Yoga means connecting with God. It's not a physical activity, it's connecting your Atma with the Paramatma. Karma Yoga is the first step in yoga process. Whatever work you do, the result of your work you offer to God. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadhachana. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, offer the results of your karma to God selflessly. That is called Karma Yoga. Then second, Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yoga means you develop knowledge through scriptures, reading Vedas, Puranas, Itihasas, Samhitas, and of all essence of everything is Bhagavad Gita. Jnana Yoga. You connect with God, you understand God by studying scriptures and Vedas. Yoga means always connecting, it's not disconnecting. If there is no God element, it's Viyoga, it's not yoga. If there is no connection with God, it is called Viyoga, not yoga. Yoga means always connecting with God. So Dhyana Yoga means you meditate on God. Meditation on God. Not on the air, not on the elements of the Prakriti. You meditate on the creator of the Prakriti. The creator of this nature, creator of all the energies, that is Krishna. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Maya Dakshena Prakriti Suyate Chara Acharam. Then further chapter he says, Bhumirapi Nalo Vayu Kammano Buddhirevacha. All the Panchabhutas coming from me, Arjuna. So Dhyana Yoga, you meditate on God. That little higher than Jnana Yoga. Karma Yoga is the beginning yoga. If you take yoga process like a ladder, the first step is Karma Yoga. You offer your hard work, results of hard work to God. Second step is you go beyond that, understand the karma, kala, prakriti, atma, paramatma, what is life, what is birth, what is death. Understand these elements, what you see in this world, that is called Jnana Yoga. Below, so above that is Dhyana Yoga, where you meditate on God. That is much more higher than Jnana Yoga. After Dhyana Yoga, the top of all other yoga systems is Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga is considered topmost yoga of all yogas. Because Bhakti Yoga, where unconditionally, unmotivatedly, uninterruptedly you offer everything, yourself, Atma Nivedanam, to service of God. That is called Bhakti Yoga. So that is the 4 types of yogas, 4 stages of yoga, put it that way. Bhakti Yoga is considered topmost of all yogas. Krishna is considered Yogeshwara. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishnaha. Of all yogis, is the Ishvara. Of all yogis, Krishnaha. Vyasadeva says, he is Krishna. Krishna is in Bhagavad Gita. Of all these yogis, Karma Yogi, Jnana Yogi, Dhyana Yogi, Bhakti Yogis, who is very dear to me? Yoginam api sarvesham madgate antaratmana Shraddhavan bhajate yomam same yuktatamo mataha. Krishna says, Yoginam api sarvesham, of all the yogis, madgate antaratmana, who is very dear to me, antaratmana, who binds God within his heart with love and devotion. Madgate antaratmana, how Shraddhavan, with Shraddha, who binds God within his heart with love and devotion, that yogi, yuktatamo mataha, he is the best of all yogis, Krishna says. So, because he is offering everything to service of God, he binds God within his heart. So that yogi is very, very dear to me. In further Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Bhaktya mam abhijanati yovan yavash tatvataha. There is the only way to reach me. Bhaktya mam abhijanati. The only way you know God is through bhakti. Bhakti is not a sentimental activity. It's not doing the offering some incense, agarbatti, some deepa. Oh, this is a sentimental activity. No, it's a big science. It's a science of God. Bhakti yoga, very, very the topmost way of connecting with God, even controlling God. It's not only serving God. There are different ways you can connect with God. Bhakti yoga is a easy way to connect with God. That's what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Of all yogis, the man who meditates on me, who worship me, manmanaba madbhakto madhyajimam namaskuru. The bhakti yogi is very, very dear to me. There are so many ways you can connect with God, but the simplest way, what is bhakti? What is the meaning of bhakti? Bhakti means doing some puja, some ritual. What is bhakti? So that also scriptures explains. Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktir adokshaje ahaitukiya pratihata atmasu prasidati. What is bhakti? Connecting your atma, that is savai pumsam paro dharmo. The dharma, atma dharma. You have your vritti dharma. You have professional duties, what you do. Vritti dharma. Then you have kutumba dharma. You act like a father, mother, brother, sister, a son, a daughter. You have kutumba dharma. Then you have samaja dharma. You serve society at different levels. Samaja dharma. Then you have desha dharma. You serve your country. Above all dharmas, the topmost dharma is what? Atma dharma. The activity of the soul. Not activity of the body, activity of the soul. What is Atma dharma? Savai pumsam paro dharmo. Vyasadeva says, Vyasadeva is the father of all Veda Puran Itihasas. What he says? Savai pumsam paro dharmo, the topmost dharma of all dharmas. Yato bhaktir adokshaje. Adokshaja means Krishna or Vasudeva. Yato bhaktir. Worshipping Vasudeva is the Atma dharma, is important dharma of all other dharmas. That bhakti should be ahaituki apratihata. Ahaituki means without any reason. It's not that Saturday I worship God, all 6 days I do a lot of karma. Sometimes we choose weekly bhakti. It's not weekly bhakti, Sunday bhakti, Friday bhakti. Without any reasoning, no business transaction. God, please give me this, I will do some donation to you. Or I will give my hair to you. Or I will give some, I will do some charity. That is not, it's a business. What scripture says, ahaituki pratihata, without any business calculation, unconditionally, without any reasoning, you offer your Atma to serve Adokshaja, Vasudeva, Krishna. That process is called bhakti. That bhakti should be without any calculations. Then what happened? Atmasu prasidati. Then you experience the joy of real ananda in your life. We all want ananda, no? We all want happiness. Ananda means never ends. But what we get is not ananda. What we get? Sukha. Sukha. Sukha means diminishes. Pleasure is different. Happiness is different. Bhakti, you get ananda. Now, how do we start the bhakti? The different ways, right? How do we start bhakti? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Archanam, Vandanam, Padasevanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma Nivedhanam. The bhakti, Prahlada says, the bhakti begins with Shravanam, Kirtanam. Shravanam, Kirtanam. Don't go to temple to see God. Go to know God. Everybody go to temple to see God. I want to have darshan, but how many people really go to temple to know God? Only when you know God, then naturally have emotion for God, feelings for God, knowledge about God. Simply seeing Vigraha, what you get? There is knowledge about God. There is a reason. Bhakti means is filled Bhakti is like having 100 rupees. Karma yoga like a 25 rupees. Jnana yoga 50 rupees. Dhyana yoga 75 rupees. Bhakti yoga means 100 rupees. You have everything. You don't need to separately do. Bhakti yogi, he offers the fruits of karma, your knowledge about God, he remembers God, he offers everything to God. That's why it's called topmost yogi. Then scripture talks about, Narada Muni says, what is bhakti? Sarvopadi venurmuktam yapate nirmalam hrushikena hrushikesha sevanam bhakti ruchyate. What is bhakti? Narada Muni says, bhakti means sarvopadi venurmuktam. Upadi means designations. Oh, I'm a CEO. Oh, I'm a chairman. Oh, I am the president. I am this. I am that. These are all upadi, designations. But who are you? Somebody question, who are you? Don't tell your designations. Oh, I'm an Indian, that is your nationality. Who are you? I'm female, male, that is your gender. Who are you? I'm Kannadiga, that is regional. Who are you? We don't know who we are, but we have big degrees. What are we doing? Sarvo upadi vinurmuktam. Keep all these material designations aside. Who are you? You are part and parcel of God. Mamaevamse jiva loko jiva bhuta sanatanaha. Manasastindriyani prakrutistani karshati. Arjuna, every jiva is my part. What is the duty of part? To serve the whole. What is the duty of my finger? To serve me. Duty of my leg? To serve me. The duty of my hands? To serve me. Similarly, Amsha, the part, duty to serve the whole. Krishna says, every jiva is my Amsha. Amsha, duty to serve the whole. That is serving is bhakti. How do we do that? Narada Muni says, give up all these material designations. Hrushikesha sevanam. Hrushika means in Sanskrit, indriyas. Your hearing, karmendriyas, jnanendriyas. So many indriyas we have. Correct? So all indriyas, Hrushika means indriyas, your sense of touch, your eyes, your smelling power, nose, your hearing power, all your indriyas, Hrushika, Hrushikesha sevanam. The body, the purpose is what? To serve Hrushikesha. Isha means master. Hrushikesha. Krishna's another name is what? Hrushikesha. How many of you know that name, Hrushikesh? Not Rushikesh, Hrushikesha. Hrushika means Indriya, senses. Isha means master. Hrushikesha means who control the senses, our Indriyas. Hrushikesha sevanam, serving Krishna with our karmendriyas, jnanendriyas, with all our Indriyas. Sevanam, that is called bhakti ruchyate. That is called bhakti, Narada Muni says. Now, we have so many indriyas, legs, eyes, nose, so many indriyas. But what is the easy way to serve God, connect with God? Further scripture says, Ata Shri Krishna Namadi. Ata Shri Krishna Namadi. It begins, Adi means beginning. How to be that? Sevan mukha hi jihvado spurati eva sadaha. How do we serve God? First, learn to serve God with jihva. What does jihva means? Tongue. Before you serve God with your hands and legs, sevan mukha jihvado. Ado means beginning. You begin serving God with your tongue. How do we serve God with our tongue? How do we serve God with our tongue? Huh? Chanting. Next. Kirtanam. Prayers. Also prasadam. Correct? You eat prasadam, no? So the best way to serve God is use your tongue. But how do we use our tongue? That's why scripture says that. In Kali Yuga, what is Yuga Dharma is Nama Seva. Harinama Sankirtana Seva is a Kali Yuga Dharma. That's why Narada Muni asked Brahmaji, in Kali Yuga, what is easy way to connect God, my dear Gurudev? Please instruct me. Then Brahmadeva says, Iti Shodashaka Nam Nam Kali Kalmashanashanam Nato parataro upayaha sarvavedeshu drishyati. O Narada, iti shodashaka namnam. There are 16 syllables of nama of God. Kali kalmashanashanam. In Kali Yuga, it takes away all the karmas. Kali kalmashanashanam. Nato paratara upayaha. There is no other upaya. There is no other remedy in Kali Yuga. Sarva Vedeshu Drushyati. This is the essence of all the Vedas, Upanishads. The what is 16 syllables, Brahmadeva says. Further he says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. 8. Hare Rama, 12. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Brahmadeva says the 16 syllables of this mantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. All of you say, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. 4. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. 8. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. 12. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Brahmadeva says, it is Shodashaka in Sanskrit means 16. The 16 mantra, Nama, Kali Kalmashanashanam. It takes away your impurities like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Masarya, all impurities, unwanted qualities. Today we are living in the world, most loving people committing crime. The girl doesn't accept love proposal, they are ready to kill her also. Even after marriage, you see so many crimes are happening by dearmost people. Suddenly become a criminal. Today your mind is good, tomorrow the mind, you cannot trust your mind. Mind can make your life miserable if you don't know how to control the mind. The best way to control the mind, engaging your mind, chanting the holy names of Krishna and Rama, which is meant for Kali Yuga. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama eva kevalam, Kalo nasteva, 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 gatiranyata. Anyata, there is nothing. In Kali Yuga, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama eva kevalam. There is a only way in Kali Yuga. You can become a perfect yogi where you can control your senses, you can control your thoughts, you can control your behavior. Your character should be godly character. How do we develop godly character? By only connecting with God. You can become an engineer by connecting with an engineer. You can become a doctor by connecting with a doctor. You can become a lawyer by connecting with a lawyer. You can become a yogi by connecting with a Yogeshwara, that is Krishna. You can become godly only by connecting with God. Easy way to connect with God is the chanting, which is recommended for Kali Yuga. Our Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON, or Hare Krishna movement, he went to America when he was 70 years old and he wanted to teach Bhagavad Gita, the topmost bhakti yoga, to the global world. 1965, he went to America with the global mission of introducing Sanatana Dharma, these bhakti yoga principles, to the Western world. He had nothing in his hands. He had no money. A 70-year-old man traveled by cargo ship. 2 months he traveled to New York City. He didn't know where to go, where to stay. He was living under a tree in Manhattan, Tompkins Square Park, where he met a lot of drunkards, drug-addicted young boys, teenage boys. And he started teaching them Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Slowly, there was a character transformation, parivartana. Bhakti should bring transformation, parivartana, not simply doing puja. Your anger, your greed, your lust, your selfish motives should go down. That has to be a check and balances. That's what Krishna says, Nirmana moha ita sanga dosha, adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama. Heart should be pure. How to become pure? You need a purifier, right? To purify your water, purify your air. We need a purifier. Hare Krishna mantra is a purifier. It purify your consciousness, your buddhi, chittam. Then you can become a godly personality. Prabhupada ji, he taught Hare Krishna mantra to the Western world, transform their lives. There is a transformation. Habits will change. Any good habits very difficult to develop. To smoke is a difficult thing. To drink alcohol, a different thing. It's not a difficult thing. Very easy to do these things. But the most difficult is what? Controlling habits, controlling thoughts. Any good habits takes long time. You see? That's how Western world transform their lives. Being Indians, So being Indians, we should know what is our scripture says. Krishna Bhagavad Gita, Vedesha sarve rahameva vedhyo, Vedanta krud vedeva chaham. The purpose of yoga, Vasudeva para veda, Vasudeva para kriyaha, Vasudeva paro dharmo, Vasudeva para gatihi. The purpose of yoga to connect with Vasudeva. The purpose of kriya to work for Vasudeva. The purpose of dharma to serve Vasudeva, the purpose of goal to reach Vasudeva. If you don't understand these things, we're simply doing Viyoga, not yoga. Hare Krishna. So let us all chant Hare Krishna mantra a few times. That is the essence of all the Veda. If you don't know Bhagavad Gita, you are illiterate, you don't know Bhagavatam, you don't know scriptures, no problem. The essence of all the Vedas is to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. It is coming from the scripture. It's not ISKCON mantra. ISKCON institution only propagating what is mentioned in scriptures. It popularized the mantra coming from scripture. It's not ISKCON mantra. It's coming from Brahmadeva, from Lord Shiva, to all the Parampara Acharyas, from Vyasadeva. All of us loudly say Hare Krishna mantra once, we conclude this. Then you all request all of you every day, at least begin Hare Krishna mantra a few times. This mantra takes away your karma. This mantra takes away your papa buddhi. You may dip in Kaveri, Godavari, Narmada, Kumbh Mela, your mentality is not changing. Your buddhi is not changing. Your character is not changing. Simply dipping in holy river, even animal dip in the holy river. What is the purpose? The mentality is not changing. Bhakti should change your mentalities, your character. Hare Krishna mantra, it transforms your character. That is guaranteed. You chant for 1 month, you understand, you test your own character. It's a test for, open test for everybody. So I request all of you, chant Hare Krishna mantra before you do anything, at least 1 mala. 1 at a time you begin. No, I have no time. At least begin 11 times Hare Krishna mantra. You see, consistency is most important than intensity. So I request all of you, raise your hand, the Sharanagati Bhava, the Draupadi Bhava. When a Draupadi helpless condition, when Dusasana was removing her sari in a public assembly, she could not get any help. Her husband could not protect them. Even Arjuna, Dharmaraja, Bhimasena, they could not protect Draupadi. Who protected Draupadi?
Sri Krishna.
Not Krishna. Krishna Nama protected Draupadi. Draupadi said, Krishna, the Nama gave saris to Draupadi. When you're helpless condition, any condition, Nama will protect you, Nama will lift you, the Nama will save you, Nama will enlighten you. All of us say, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Last time, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kali Yuga Dharma Shri Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki Jai. So be a bhakti yogi. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. That was a divine talk. I request Chintamani Yogi Ji from Nepal to kindly honor the Sri Bhakti Vrinda Das Prabhuji. Bhakti is not merely a practice, it's a way of life, a gentle surrender to the divine love. Bhakti Mam Abhijanati. By devotion alone, one truly knows me. Prabhuji has thrown a great light on chants of Bhagavad Gita and the divine power of Krishna Jap. So thanks once again to Pujya Hare Shri Bhakta Vrindadas Prabhuji, monk, spiritual leader and mentor, head of the Akshaya Patra Foundation, Bengaluru. Big round of applause to Pujya Swamiji. I know that was a very divine session. All of you were so much interested to listen to it, to listen to Bhagavad Gita chants and all, but we have lined up a lot of talks today. So sorry to Prabhuji, and once again, heartfelt thanks on behalf of Global Yoga Summit 2025. To announce about the next event, I would like to call upon my fellow anchor, Shreya, please.
Thank you, Nandini ma'am. A warm welcome to everyone. The Gita is not just a scripture, it is a living map for every human being, a bridge between the eternal and the everyday. The wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita was first spoken on the battlefield of life. We are privileged to have with us Dr. Rajendra Damodara Yankannamole, founder president of Vasudeva Kriya Yoga, Australia. He'll be speaking on the timeless message of the Gita, which continues the thread of inner wisdom to navigate outer challenges. It's my honor to welcome Dr. Rajendra Damodara Yankannamole to grace his presence on the dais. Let's give him a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce Dr. Born in a small village on the borders of Karnataka and Kerala, Rajendra ji's early life was humble. Even then, he carried within him a spark of spirituality and curiosity about life. Over time, the call to uplift communities and bring inner transformation to people around him grew stronger. What began as a casual yoga session in his home on weekends soon blossomed into a movement. Since 2004, Rajendra ji has been teaching yoga in Melbourne, and thanks to his tireless dedication, today Vasudeva Kriya Yoga runs multiple centers across Melbourne and even extends its reach internationally. Through these years, Rajendra ji has not only shared the physical practices of yoga, asana, pranayama, kriyas, but also the deeper spiritual teachings, meditation, self-inquiry, and philosophy rooted in Gita and ancient wisdom. For him, yoga is not just a personal journey, it's a commitment to uplift humanity. He believes that yoga can unlock the inherent potential within each individual and that turn ordinary life into extraordinary act of service, awareness, and inner harmony. It is with great joy and respect that we welcome Rajendra ji today to shed light on the message of Gita. Over to you, sir.
Sir, just give me 1 minute, please. There is an announcement. There's a Bhagavad Gita chanting which starts at 9:15 a.m. next to the food court, okay? So those who want, you can participate. That's a Bhagavad Gita chanting from 9:15 a.m. next to the food court. And also at hall number 2, there is a talk on Yama Niyama by Global Yoga Institute for Peace and Prosperity. So thank you, sir. Please. Hello, hello.
वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. Namo Namaha. Greetings to all of you on the special occasion of Global Yoga Summit. The theme for today is mental health, yoga for mental health. Bhagavad Gita is a text for mental health. It's a super psychology text. It's a time immemorial text. Bhagavad Gita is not confined to only Hindus, but for the whole of humanity. Narayanena Swayam. It is told by Narayana, Bhagavan Narayana himself for the whole of humanity. It is relevant to all, irrespective of your background, culture, tradition, religion. It's applicable to all. Bhagavad Gita, it is talking about your dharma, what you have to do. There's so much of mental health problem. It is because of mistaken identity. We don't know what we want to do. we don't know what we want to do. We are trying to imitate others. Because of that, lot of mental health issues. The first word of Bhagavad Gita, it talks about dharma. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre. And the last word, Sarva Dharman Parityajya, it's Yatra Yogeshwara Krishno, Yatra Partho Dhanurdharaha, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhuti Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. The last word of Bhagavad Gita is Mama. The first word is Dharma. Bhagavad Gita, what is the message of Bhagavad Gita? Is Mama Dharma. What I have to do? It is talking about what you have to do. Bhagavad Gita is talking about. And Gita, what is another message of Gita? If you start saying Gita, 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 the reverse of that one is Tyaga, 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 Tyaga. Leave yourself, dedicate yourself for others. The message of Bhagavad Gita is Tyaga. Bhagavad Gita is the centerpiece of Mahabharata. Mahabharata was composed by Lord himself in the form of Veda Vyasa to bring out the greatness of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Bhagavad Gita covers all dimensions, dharma, artha, kama and moksha. Whatever you want to see in the world, it is there in Mahabharata. Bhagavad Gita is the centerpiece of Mahabharata. Mahabharata, the first word of Dhritarashtra asked that one, first, dharma kshetre, kurukshetre, what I have to do? What is my dharma? And in the second chapter, Karpanya dosha apaharta svabhava prichami tvam dharma asummoda chetaha. Karpanya dosha, you are leading a pitiable life. Pitiable life, to come out, first thing, we should know we are not right. We are not in a right track. And whatever you acquire outside, it is for our previous speaker said sukha. Ka means dukkha. Dukkha is there. Su means sukha. Sukha means a mixture. This morning in my class, one student asked me, can you talk about the Atma Bodha? I said, for everything you need a vehicle. To come here, we need a vehicle. Body is a vehicle. To many people across the street, they don't want to go to any other place because their mind is not enabled. Mind is a vehicle for the body. For the mind, buddhi is the vehicle for the mind. I may have the mind is like a water flowing all over. We have to channelize the mind, that is called as buddhi. Buddhi, you have to have a buddhi. Gayatri is called as Veda Mata Gayatri. Dhiyo yona prachodayat. We need to have a buddhi, strong buddhi, so that it carries the mind. Buddhi got to be aligned with the Supreme Soul, Bhagavan Sri Krishna himself. Without the proper vehicle, you can't travel. Yoga is all about enabling your vehicle so that you can travel. And in the Bhagavad Gita, the previous Prabhuji, he talked about karma yoga is the first step. But I differ with that one. I say all are different dimensions of yoga. You can't karma means, ma means knowledge. Kar means action. Action without knowledge you can't do. In these days, wherever is there, submit. Submit is bhakti. You can't submit without knowledge. And you have to be, program is my MC has given me half an hour. I should be on Raja Yoga. Half an hour means I have to be bang on time. Raja Yoga is required. So, Yoga means Bhagavan, what Sri Krishna is talking about, all 4 dimensions. Not that karma is lower, bhakti is higher. All are required. That is Bhagavan, Yogeshwara. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna. He is talking about that one. Action with knowledge. A mad person also does action. Knowledge person doing with knowledge is called as karma yoga. Knowledge cannot come without bhakti. Knowledge, bhakti won't come without discipline. All are required. Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma paloheturbu mate sangosta akarmani. You have to do, you have no right to action. Results are in my control. Ma karma palaheturbu yogastakaru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya siddha siddho samo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. Like a yogi, like Yogi Devaraji, how he could able to organize this one, like a yogi. Every minute is important. Not to squander your time, whiling away your time on irrelevant things. And like a yogi, you act. And Arjuna asked the question in the 3rd chapter, Atakena prayuktoyam papam charati keshavaha. Why? We tend to follow, imitate irrelevant things. Why not I am following my own dharma? Sri Krishna talks about for quick result. We are aspiring to get a quick outcome. It is Kamayesha, Krodha Esha, Rajo Guna Samudbhava, Mahashano Mahapatma Vidyena, Ihavairinam. We are always wanting a cheap result, quick result. Because of that one, we are not willing to commit ourselves into the sadhana. And Sri Krishna in the 4th chapter, he talks about Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samstapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. He is taking the avatara, or through the great saints, he gets his work done to protect the good people. Paritranaya sadhunam. First, it's what are the 2 things? Vasudeva Murti has one on the right side, Shank is there, left side Chakra is there. What is out of 2, which one is important? Sri Krishna says, Paritranaya, looking after the devotees, my primary purpose. Second one is getting rid of the negative people. If I have fallen, first I had to take myself, pull someone out first, and prevent negative people going near. Sri Krishna talks about, and he talks about, you have to, whatever you do, Brahmarpanam, Brahmahavihi, Brahmagno, Brahmanahutam, Brahmaiva tena gantavyam, Brahma karma samadhina. Have a great goal, not an ordinary goal. Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya means not, it is a literal meaning is celibacy. It is not celibacy. Arjuna had multiple wives, and Vedavyasa towards the end of the war, he said one who has followed the Brahmacharya would able to withdraw this Brahmastra. Ashwatthama was a celibate, but he could not withdraw. Brahmacharya here means have a great goal. When you are so intently committed, intensity and intent is there, you will pierce through all obstacles in your life. The Brahma karma samadhina and tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshyanti te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshinaha. I can't understand myself. I can't understand the scriptures. Go to a teacher, surrender to him, bow down to him. He or she may reveal the hidden meaning. By your own buddhi, you can't understand. Without guru, you can't understand this one. Bhagavad Gita talks about pranayama. Apane juhati pranam, prana apane tata pare, prana apana gati rudva, pranayama parayana. Manage breathing with awareness is called as pranayama. Be aware of air going in, air coming out. We are mechanically breathing. When you bring your attention to your breathing, mind calms down, settles down. Pranayama is a ambrosia for mental health, depression, anxiety. Whenever you are angry, agitated, disturbed, bring your attention to your breathing. Be aware of your breathing. Mind calms down. Mind calms down. And in the 5th chapter, he talks about how to do that one. Sparshan krutva bahir bahya chakshuschaivaantaro bhru pranapana samo krutva nasabhyantara charino. While doing pranayama, bring your attention nasabhyantara charino. Prana bahir chakshuschaiva antaro bhru. Do the Shambhavi mudra. Concentrate between the eyebrow center. Be aware of your breathing. Sri Krishna tells us how to do the meditation. Shambhavi mudra. Be aware of your breathing. And the therapy for meditation, mind is called as your mind is your enemy, your mind is your friend. Uddare atmanatmanam natmanam avasadet atmaiva atmano bandhu atmaiva ripuratmanah. Look after your mind. If I'm a failure, our Venuji, he is a motivational speaker. If I'm a failure, who is responsible? I can't blame this person or that person. My mind. If I'm successful, who is responsible? My mind. Shri Krishna says, look after your mind. Mind is your friend. Not to put the blame on others for your failure, or only you bow down to others for your success. Look after your mind. Samam kaya shiro grivam dharayan achalam stiraha sampreksha nasikagram stvam dishashchana avalokayan. It talks about how to do the meditation. Samam kraya, sit straight, back, neck and head in one line, and now you're not looking here and there. Your gaze is steady. Meditation, Bhagavan Sri Krishna talks about how to do the meditation. How is yogi's mind? Yatadipo nivatasto nengate sopama smritaha yogino yatha chittasya yunjato yoga atmanaha. Yogi's mind is like a flame. Though the tip of the flame seems to be moving here and there, as long as the oil is there, fuel is there, flame is always connected to the wick. Yogi's mind always connected to the goal of the life. And matta parataram nanyata kinchidasti dhananjaya mai sarva idam protam sutre manigana yuva. Shri Krishna says, nothing higher than me. I am the ultimate. You can seek. I am running through and through within everyone like the sutra thread running through all the beads. I am holding everything together. And bahunam janmanam ante vasudeva jnanavanman prapadyate vasudeva sarvamiti sah mahatma sudurlabha. After many hit and misses, after many lives, one realize I am exhausted, I am tired. Only he can, Vasudeva alone can show me the path. It is after one who realizes that when Sri Krishna says he is the Mahatma, that person is a Mahatma. Tasma sarveshu kaleshu ma manusmara yudhyacha mayi arpita mano buddhir yo mayi evaishyas asamshayah. Shri Krishna says, tasma sarveshu. Always, why do the japa? Our previous speaker talked about the nama japa. You are always thinking again and again. Smaranam kirtanam, Vishnum, smaranam. Thinking again and again positive on Bhagavan. Tasma sarveshu kaleshu. Shri Krishna says, instead of thinking about irrelevant things, think about me, the highest possible. Undoubtedly, you will come to me. Vedeshu yajneshu tapassu chaiva daneshu yat punya palam pradishtam atyeti tat sarva idam viditva yogi param sthanam upaiti divyam. Yogi reaches the highest, the brilliant world. Yogi is far higher than one who only recites Veda, one who only does the charity or tapas or karma yoga. Yogi is the one, always mind is set on the Bhagavan Sri Krishna, reaches the highest. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye janaha pariyupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. One who is committed, like a employee, proper manager if the employee is committed, looks after the comfort of employee. Bhagavan is the Lokadhyaksha, Suradhyaksha. Vishnu Sahasranama talks about, he is the highest manager. One who has committed oneself to seeing the Lord everywhere, in every being, serving everyone. Sri Krishna says, one who is always thinking, I look after their person's welfare. I will give whatever is required for that person. Patram, in turn, what we can do, Patram pushpam palam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti upaharta ashnami prayatatmanaha. What we can do, give it to God. Ishavasi idam sarvam. Everything belongs to Him. What can I give? Whatever, even tulsi leaf, one spoon of water, and one flower, one petal of flower, one fruit, or whatever you are doing, you offer it to Him, and then Lord takes that one with a lot of tadaham bhakti upaharta. Sri Krishna says He will accept that one. Kshipram bhavati dharmatma shashvaschanti nigachyati kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. In the 9th chapter he talks about, I am in a problem, so much of tension is there. Sri Krishna says, make a promise. My devotee, Kshipram kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. Say it to yourself, Bhagavan's disciple never will be forsaken. Sri Krishna has given promise here. Ultimate surrender to Him. Say it to yourself, Bhagavan's devotee is never forsaken. Sri Krishna says, I will make sure that I will fulfill that one. Yat karoshi yadashnasi yajjuhoshi dadasyate yat tapashyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. Yat karoshi, whatever you do, whatever you are eating, whatever offering you do, whatever great works you are doing, whatever charity you are doing, not for your name. Give it as an offering to the Lord. That is the attitude, change the attitude. That is what Sri Krishna is talking about. In the 10th chapter, Machitta Madgata Prana Bodhayanta Parasparam Katayantascha Ma Nityam Tushyanti Cha Ramanti Cha. Machitta Madgata, mind is always on you. Madgata, your energy for me. Bodhayanta, talk about Bhagavan's greatness. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, great scriptures, inspiring things. Talk to others, enlighten others, and talk about the greatness of great Purushas, and revel within. Revel within. Tasmatumuttishta yasho labhastva jitva shatrum bhunksha rajyam samruddham mama ivaite nihata purvameva nimitta matram bhavasaiva vyasachin. In the 11th chapter, you have to get up. You have been sleeping so long. Uttishtata jagrata. Uttishta, uttishta. Bhagavan is calling on 4 times. Uttishta. It's not a time to sleep. Get up. Roll up your sleeves. Uttishta. Tasmatvam uttishta. Attain fame. Attain glory. And you are just an instrument. In my hand, I will get my work done through you. You have to get up. You have to get up. And in the 12th chapter, Sri Krishna talks about Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitra Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirahankara Samadukka Sukakshami Santushta Satatam Yogi Yatatma Drida Nischaya. You, the quality of a yogi, seeing the presence of Lord everywhere, in all beings, all animals, all living beings. We are not the only custodian of this planet Earth. Every living being, every animal, every aquatic animal, they are also equal stakeholders. You have to respect that one. Live and let others to live. Sarva Bhutanam, be friendly, compassionate. Nirmamo, not to be selfish in your life. Santushta, always happy, inner happiness. Satatam Yogi. And in the 13th chapter, he talks about 20-point program. What are the qualities yogi has to develop? Amanitvam, adambitvam, ahimsa, kshanti, arjavam, Acharyo upasanam shaucham stairyam atma vinigraham. Amanitvam, not to be too egoistic. Adambitva, not to just show off. Show off adambitva ahimsa. Your life should not be a burden for others. Live such a way that you are a contributor, not just a receiver. In your life, as long as you keep on giving it to the community, community will look after. The moment you will start living for yourself, you will become redundant. If you want to have a respect in the community, if you want to overcome the mental health issues, keep on contributing. Give more than what you take. In the 15th chapter, in the 14th chapter, Urdhvam gachanti sattvasta madhye tishtanti rajasa jaganya guna vrittista ado gachanti tamasa. Yogi's life should be upward. You should be moving up sattvic quality. And rajasic people going in circle. And tamasic people go down. Shri Krishna says you have to go up in your life. And in the 15th chapter, Urdhamulamadashakam Ashwattam Prahuravayam Chandansi Yasya Parnani Yastam Veda Savedavita. Urdhamula, your head is up. Where is the nourishment? Nourishment, you have to get the nourishment from the positive people, positive vibe, positive energy, divine people, divine company. You get the nourishment and enrich. Urdhamulamadashakam. And irrelevant things, you cut it off. In the 16th chapter, he talks about the qualities, 26 divine quality, divine wealth. We are so busy in filling our pocket wealth. It is called as Asuri Sampat. You have to acquire the divine wealth. It comes with you. Whatever, I may be a billionaire, like Elon Musk, his salary, he raised himself to $1 trillion. Whatever money he is getting, when he leaves, he will leave it here. When he comes back, he has to start from zero. Whereas here, divine wealth, Devi Sampat, whatever you acquire, it will accompany you, along with you. Never the divine devotee of a Lord is impoverished. Abhayam sattva samshuddhi jnana yoga vyavastitihi dhanam damascha yajnascha swadhyaya tapa arjavam. Not to be scared, not to be scared. Shri Krishna, one of the prime quality of a divine wealth is fearless. When I am the God, I am a devotee of Lord, why I should be scared of the so much negative people? Bhagavan's positive aura is like a paritranaya sadhunam. It is protecting me. Abhayam sattva samshuddhi jnana yoga vyavastitihi. In the 17th chapter, he talks about ahara shuddho sattva shuddho dhruva smritihi. When the food is good, ahara shuddho, so your mind, memory. People say, I have weak memory. You manage your food. When you know what you are eating, you will get the good memory. Dhruva smritihi. Smritir labdha. When you have the good mind, you will get the highest. So, mind your food. What you are eating. Ayusattvam balarogyam sukha priti vivardanaha. Rasya snigdha sthira hridya ahara satvika priyaha. Satvik food. Resort to sattvic food. In the 18th chapter, Sri Krishna talks about how a yogi lives in the society. Mukta sangonaham vadi dhriti utsaha samanvitaham siddha siddho nirvikara karta sa sattvika uchyate. You are bubbling with energy, enthusiasm. Mukta sango, not attached to anyone. Mukta sango aham vadi, no ego. Dhriti, so focused. Utsaha, so energetic. Bubbling with energy, utsaha, samanvitaha. Siddha, whether things happen positively or not, this yogi Devaraji organized. If it's a great success or failure, he's not attached. Another 5 more minutes. I know, I talked about Raja Yoga. I'm aware of time. Okay, I don't need reminder. Etadagre vishamiva pariname amritopamam tatsukam satvikam proktam atma buddhi prasadajam. In the yogi's life, initially it's a challenge, but end result is good. That is the yogi. It is etagre vishamiva. Yet agre. Initially, a lot of sadhana we had to do. Our sadhaks from Nepal have come. Early morning, 3 o'clock, they have to get up and do the sadhana. Initially, it's challenge, but end result is Amrita. Yogi, you see that one, and the last shloka of Bhagavad Gita talks about when such a devotee is there, when Yogeshwara is there, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhuti Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna Yatra Partho Dhanurdaraha, one who is willing to follow the message of Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Around that person, undoubtedly there is a prosperity, victory, glory, and good name, good fame. It is undoubtedly it will happen. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanu Artanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Dhanyavada. I finished before, 2 minutes before, and thank you.
Thank you, Rajendra ji, for that profound journey through the Gita, for illuminating ancient wisdom in a way that speaks to our times, and for guiding us toward clarity, duty, inner strength, and spiritual balance. On behalf of all of us, the organizers, the speakers, and every single soul present here, I express our deepest gratitude. I now invite soon to be Dr. Sharda Devi from Atlanta to kindly come to the stage to felicitate Dr. Rajendra Damodara Yankannamole as a gesture of our respect and love. A huge round of applause, please. Thank you, Dr. Rajendra ji, and thanks to our dignitary. May your teachings please continue to enlighten hearts and transform lives. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, we now break for breakfast. Kindly proceed to the dining area and return by 10 a.m. sharp for the next session. Thank you.
Importance of writing, and I have few copies. Those who would like to take, get that one. Visualization to realization. Yesterday I released a book, Aim High, Achieve Great, Live Beyond Your Shelf Life. Life Sutra series. There my Vasudeva Kriya Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga. Books are in the book counter. Please get them. Thank you. Or Shanta, you can. Yeah. Thank you.
Audiences, please note, post-breakfast, we have Dr. Dakshinamurthy, Director of the Yoga University of the Americas, Holistic Coach, to address the gathering. So please be here on time. Thank you.